Is it possible that a fundamental mistake has crept into the sciences? Today we witness an unshakable confidence in the regularity of planetary motions. But is this confidence truly justified? I need to take you back about 37 years. That was when the controversial theorist Immanuel Velikovsky lit a fire for me. He was the author of the book Worlds in Collision, first published in 1950, and several other books that followed. In these books, he reinterpreted both planetary history and human history. A distinguished scholar, colleague of Albert Einstein, Velikovsky had claimed that planets formerly moved on unstable courses, and more than once a planet came close enough to Earth to cause global catastrophe. Most astronomers dismissed the book out of hand, and some threatened a boycott of the publisher Macmillan, forcing the company to drop the book when it was the #1 bestseller. But when the space age arrived, our probes of planets and moons revealed devastated surfaces, inspiring renewed interest in Velikovsky's claims. With Velikovsky's cooperation, I had the privilege of publishing a 10-issue series on his challenge to science. Velikovsky said that cosmic catastrophe left its marks on the now peaceful planets, our Earth included. He said that the planet Venus appeared in the sky as a comet, and that its near collision with the Earth decimated early civilizations. He said that electricity was highly active in these events. Planets moved on erratic courses, and on occasion they nearly collided as cosmic lightning bolts flew between the approaching bodies. And he said that human memories of these events constitute evidence that science cannot afford to ignore. It soon became clear to me that Velikovsky had opened the door to a new possibility, perhaps even a new understanding of the mythic archetypes as a whole. But why did the evidence always seem too preposterous to believe? Why did all of the archaic cultures stake everything on memories of the gods as towering bodies in a former sky? I was particularly enchanted by something Velikovsky proposed in a work still unpublished at the time. He claimed that, in the earliest remembered epoch, the planet Saturn dominated the sky, close to the Earth, presiding over the mythic Golden Age. It was an outrageous idea, and yet I found in it the inspiration for a life's work. Ancient cultures the world over insisted that an exemplary sun once ruled the sky. For the Egyptians, this former power was the creator Atum-Ra, ruling from the center and summit of the sky. In ancient Mesopotamia, we see the primeval sun as a great turning wheel in the heavens, and the astronomers named this body as the planet Saturn. It was from the Romans that we received the planet's name, Saturn. but an archaic Latin name for Saturn was Sol, the sun. In earlier Greek texts, the planet Saturn, called Kronos, was also named Helios, the sun. Even the alchemists preserved this preposterous identity. They called Saturn the best sun. Best sun, superior sun, exemplary sun. The core idea always pointed directly to the axis of the sky, the celestial pole around which the heavens visually turn. As improbable as it may seem, this is where the Egyptians located their primeval sun god, Atum. This motionless spot in the heavens is precisely where later astronomical traditions from Greece to Persia and China all claimed that Saturn had ruled the world, a contradiction of every principle we take for granted today.